You think every color got like privilege?
I think yes. And see, that's what I don't like about the whole idea of using the term white privilege, because to me, yeah, you're in a majority white country, so it stands to reason they're going to have some privileges. But
Mhm.
in my community, there are, and I'm in the black side of town. There are blacks who have privilege because their father's either a police officer, mother's a school
Mhm.
board member, stuff like that. They get away with a little more murder than I could,
Right.
because and that's privilege. So people can say that it's just white privilege. It ain't. It's not just white privilege out there. There's privilege in every race, depending on where you're at. If you're around your race predominantly, there's somebody in your race is going to have an easier time dealing with the cops because their father's a cop. Easier
Mhm.
time, staying away from being arrested or pulled over by the cops. If they get pulled over by the cops for speeding, they can say my father's, officer so and so, and more than likely they will let them go. So that's the way that works. So there's privilege in every race. The only difference is white privilege has gotten black people killed
Mhm.
or arrested. You know what I'm saying? There's a danger with the type of privilege. When they talk about white privilege, there's a type of privilege that is dangerous for black people. And then there's regular, just basic white privilege, you know. But
Mhm.
yeah, a white person can call the cops on a black person, say that person is assaulting them, and you haven't laid a glove on them, haven't touched them. You can find yourself in a situation where you're being arrested, thrown to the ground, different things. And then when they find out the truth, it's like, oh, we're sorry, Mr. Yeah, but by then the degrading is done. That stuff is done. You know what I mean? It's funny. But yeah, I don't like to use the term, but they can't say it doesn't exist. It does exist.
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely. It exists.
I know when I see people with that sticker on their windshield, like, okay, he must know someone. That's
Yeah.
a privilege. You know that police sticker?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I'll tell you something. I had one, and I parked on this street one time, and I know it was kind of illegal to park there, but it was near a hospital, and there were all these police cars. I mean, not police cars. All of these cars and trucks parked along that same way. So when I was walking from the hospital, coming down that sidewalk, every vehicle had a ticket on it except mine, because I had a police sticker on my vehicle. See, so that's what I'm saying. If you have the luxury of getting that, the police stickers or things like that, then you get some privilege. And the guy, he put a ticket up there, but it wasn't a ticket. He wrote on a blank ticket and said, "Don't say we don't take care of our own," or something like
Oh,
that.
wow.